Hello boys and girls, so here we are at the beach on the front straightaway. We're going to take a very slow lap so you can get acquainted with this track. As you can see, we are approaching the start-finish line. It also becomes very obvious that the fast front straightaway is actually not straight but elliptical to the right. Nevertheless, you are flat out as this is the fastest part of the track. On this very spot is where you reach the highest speeds. Indy cars do 170 plus miles an hour. As we are approaching turn 1, please note that merging traffic from the pits actually merges onto our racing line in this very vital corner. Already on turn 1, it could be seen that it leaves no room for error, being also a key part of the track. One of two likely places where you may pass or be passed. Already on turn 2 and 3, they're actually easy and we should not do anything else other than following the race line. Though a blind corner, turn 4 is also an easy turn. It is followed by a short straight leading to turn 5. Turn 5 is a 90-degree turn, which should be taken with a late apex, as it leads to another straightaway, the third longest. Though the track itself is flat, and perhaps we may think it's somewhat easy, we should never forget that we are surrounded by walls which are unforgiving. Already approaching turn 6, what's tricky about this turn is that as soon as we take it, turn 7 is upon us. So as you can see, we're taking turn 6 right now, and the white wall on our right is actually turn 7. It's around here where you want to flick your wrist to the left, setting your car for the very important turn 8. It is vital that you optimize your line out of turn 8. So you can get a good rundown on the competition and hopefully pass on the other passing spot that we have not visited yet, turn 9. This is turn 8, a 90-degree turn. Since it's very unlikely anyone would pass us on that spot or try, think basics. Slow in, fast out. So if you have done your homework, by the end of this straightaway, you may get to pass. As you approach turn 9, you should be fully aware of your surroundings, since there's a lot of gambling taking place on this particular turn. Also be reminded that you will be hard on the brakes coming in. Unless if you are run fellows, you're going to be passing on the right. And the good news is that there is more space on this turn in comparison to turn 1, the other main passing spot. Already on turn 9, we should be thinking of staying on the racing line through turn 10, left-hander, and mainly concentrating on how we're going to come out from the very slow hairpin turn. By race end, you may want to talk a somewhat defensive line as the kamikaze drivers would try some desperate move on the inside. Nevertheless, remember that the exit out of this turn is vital. You want to get it perfect so then you can get another rundown on someone and pass at the end of a straightaway. If you want to go into the pits, look to your right and go for it, or pedal to the metal through the Toyota bridge.